crafters, welcome back to Crafting in the UK. So I've got a little bit of a review and a tryout video today. So I was watching a YouTube channel the other day. I think it's Chloe Rose Art, but I'll put a link to her channel in the description. And she was talking about these ones. She'd picked them up when she was in London. So I think she's originally from the UK, but moved to America, was in London and picked these up. And I just thought they were adorable and very cute. And because I've been struggling with crafts because of my hands, a little bit swollen, hence no videos, I thought this might be a gentler thing to do and try out and see what it's like. To be fair, her review wasn't great. She didn't love them. And I don't know, I don't have high hopes because I've never done anything with clay before. I might have done when I was younger, but it's not something I've done before a lot. So you get a little plastic tub with clay. I'm going to try the unicorn first. I'm not going to keep these. These are going to go to my niece and nephew when finished. You get some googly eyes included. And you get very basic instructions. So this will be interesting because it's not something I've done before, but I'm going to give it a go today. So it's 24 hours later. I've finished both of the little clay items. And what do I think? Well, it's not your typical clay. That's the first thing. Even though I haven't worked with it in a while, it has a different feel. What I would say is I would say it's similar but not exactly the same to maybe thinking putty. It has that sort of quality when you break it apart and things like that. It's very, very lightweight. So they weigh nothing. They haven't dried completely. So my sister works with air dry clay, normal clay. She has an Etsy shop and hers are very hard. I have bits that she's made. I haven't got one to hand here, but it's a very hard, very heavy clay, whereas this is very, very lightweight. They almost weigh nothing. The other thing also with these ones here is it hasn't completely dried, so I'll be really careful because I don't want to indent it, but you can still press on it. So it almost feels, yeah, I mean, I don't want to press on it too hard because I don't want to break it, but it's not completely air dried. So it's fine to touch, you know, you can touch it away and it's fine, but you can't put any pressure on it because it will dent. I don't know if I leave it any longer, whether or not it will be harder, but I suspect not. Did I enjoy using them or using it making these? They were really fun. It took me about half an hour to make each one. So that's fine. I found it very difficult to sort of work the clay. So as you can see, I couldn't get it as smooth as I would like. I would have liked to have been able to hide some of the seams, like the arm here. I couldn't get the seam hidden. The other thing with this particular clay here is you have to be absolutely sure when you're ready to put it down, because the second you put it down, that's it. You can't take it off, or if you do, you have to redo the bit underneath quite a bit. It didn't come with any tools. I would have liked maybe one tool for doing a bit of shaping. So for example, on this one here, you needed to sort of put the mouth in, and the lines here for the, well, these ones I did separately, but this one you had to sort of put some indents in. So I got a toothpick. This one, what I did is I rolled it up into two and then sort of rolled it together. So that's sort of the natural indent of two bits rolled together as opposed to me sort of working it in. Overall, it's a nice little thing. I think my niece and nephew would love actually making these. I'm actually going to gift these to them, but I suspect that they'd enjoy sort of making this, so kids would love it. The only other thing to bear in mind is it was a nightmare to attach the eyes. They don't attach in very easily and they're not very secure. So this one was harder to attach for some reason than this one, don't know why. In the end, to get it to hold, I sort of worked the clay over a little bit of the eye to sort of keep it in place. Unfortunately, as I was moving this, it fell. My hands are terrible, and he lost an eye. By this point, it was too dry, so I couldn't really do much about it, so I've had to glue it on. But overall, they're a cute little thing, fun, and I think kids would absolutely love these. And as I said, I know my niece and nephew would enjoy making these. So overall, not fantastic, but for what they are, which is something for kids to do, I think, yeah, you're onto a winner.